Moorlands Radio Sport, in association with Leek Building Society.
Richard Duffy, thanks for joining us on Moorlands Radio. Just give us your assessment of today's game against Atherton Collieries.
Yeah, scrappy game. Not many chances in it. It's on the counter, which we knew they would come and try and do that. We set up slightly different today with obviously the injuries we got, and it's all suit with us. I was happy enough with the first half. I mean, obviously the goal is disappointing, and then second half we changed it. I thought we'll have a right go down the hill, and we did. To be fair, obviously the penalty is disastrous, but a reaction from the boys that we scored a couple of minutes after that, and then only really looked like one team that was going to score the next goal, but unfortunately we sort of huffed and puffed a couple of chances. I wouldn't say really great chances. Danny's just hit one wide and huffed and puffed, and they defended for their lives, which you expect from any team really. And yeah, the disappointment of losing there. Yeah.
What's the referee seen for their penalty? Because from here it looked like Craig had cleared it and you were a lot closer than I was.
Yeah, I think it's a pen. I obviously set it back, and I don't think Ello's seen it coming. He's nicked it, and yeah, he's always going to go down. He's obviously seen Ello pull his leg back. He's nicked it, and obviously Ello's gone to kick it and sort of caught the lad. So yeah, for me it's a pen. Yeah.
But as you said, your lad showed the great heart to get back into it. Kieran Napper scoring, had only been on the pitch for 10 minutes, replacing Max McCarthy at the break. Yeah,
and could have had one at the end. To be fair, he's cut in on his left foot and sort of fancied him, to be honest. And obviously he's just ballooned it over the bar. But yeah, a good impact on the game. And yeah, I know we've lost the game and the disappointment's there, but it was more like a second half to what we have been of late, and that's something that I can take away from the game, or we can take away from the game. Definitely that we're still in the fight, and yes, we're suffering at the minute with results, and performances aren't great, but they're not disastrous. I mean, you look at the game, and it's especially the 3 games we've lost recently. I mean, you could flick a coin which way they're going to go. So unfortunately we've won 9 games earlier in the season, and we're on the back end of it where we're suffering and losing them at the minute.
You made that change at half time and you took Max off. Was that just an injury, or no, was it tactical?
Yeah, tactical. We just changed the way we were playing. We were going to go more direct into Hampton. Yeah, unfortunate for Max, he was the one to come off, and that's the way it goes sometimes. He's our top scorer. He's number 9 striker, number 1 striker, and wasn't to be for him today.
Yeah, Tom Hampton, I thought, had a good game, put himself about as well, and should have had a penalty potentially.
Yeah, he says it's a definite pen, and to book him is, I think you've seen their captain gone over twice in the first half looking for fouls. The ref said there's contact, but not enough to. Well, for me, it's either a free kick or you dive. It's one or the other. Let him get away with 2, then Tom Hampton's in on goal. Why he'd go down? Listen, if there's one person that can't dive, never mind one to dive, is Tom Hampton.
Yeah.
He can't dive. He's too big to dive and not clever enough to dive. So if he's telling me it's a pen, then I'll go with him. But listen, we didn't get it, and that was an opportunity where he probably made it himself. He hustled and bustled through 2 or 3 defenders. And looked like he was going to get a shot off and got nudged in the back. But listen, it is, I'm probably reaching out for something that might not be. But as I said, we kept battling away. We kept the pressure on. They defended for their lives, and they wanted to be.
Yeah, finally moving on to next Saturday, Hensford away, top of the table, clashing those playoff places. If there's ever a place to go and get a victory and put a bit of a blip to bed, it's away at Hensford.
Yeah, gets easier, doesn't it? Going away to Hensford, probably one of the best teams in the division, and yeah, going there on the back of 3-4 losses in the last 6, probably isn't a place you want to probably be going. But listen, we've all got to go there. We've beat them here. We've got the 3 points off them. Can we go there and get something? Come up with a plan, and if we can show the desire and the heart we've shown today on the better pitch, we'll have a little bit of quality, and hopefully we can let the shackles off a little bit. Where is the pressure on? Listen, there's 10 games to go. Yeah. There's plenty of points to play for. Plenty of teams winning games. I said in there before, I bet 3 of the top 5 have lost today. I was bang on. I didn't know any of the results, and yeah, that's what happened. So, a couple of weeks ago, the top 5 couldn't lose. At the minute now, everyone's stuttering. Teams that are out of the playoffs are winning. So it's closing the gap, and it's going to be a great finale, great final push to the end.
It is, and your lads are still in the fight. 10 games to go. I think you'd have bitten anyone's hand off to be in the playoffs at the start of the season with 10 games.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, but you know, it didn't feel like that. You know, you just lost 3 on the bounce, 4 on the bounce, whatever. 3 on the bounce, yeah. So the disappointment is obviously immense at the minute, and yeah, it's tough. So we've got to stick together, boys in there. Really disappointed because we know we had a good go today against a decent team. You know, a team that the front four would probably get in any team, if I'm totally honest. And they'll pick up more than enough points to be comfortable. So I think it suits them playing away from home on the counter attack, especially. He was moaning about their pitch at home, so he said this was a lot better than theirs. So they're in trouble up there.
Yeah.